Hi, Jacqueline Foster here. Have you ever felt like you don't trust yourself? Like you really want to know exactly what to do, but you just aren't there. You're wanting to take action, you're having ideas, but you're not moving yourself forward. You're feeling stuck. I know I have, and I know that because of that, I've been looking for ways and different tools to move into a space where I trust my experiences, I trust the people that come into my life, and that I can really use that trust to build more trust and to build more momentum on the things that I want to create and do in my life. So what I'd like to show you today is a really short ritual that I use, and it's a ritual that's actually a lot of fun, and it's become even more and more of a daily ritual for me as I realize how much it helps. It does help me to really trust the experiences and the people and exactly where I am in my life. That is exactly what I need in this moment. And one of the ways I do that is through doing a really short intuitive exercise. So I want to show you a couple ways that I do it, and then of course encourage you and open it up to you really being creative and using it in the way that's going to suit you best. So what I do is I have taken over the years, I've taken different lists of values, of needs, of messages, of inspirations, different types of quotes and things like that. And what I've done is I've actually began to store them and put them together. And one of the ways that I do them is through, I have this box from Michael's that I got. It's just a couple dollars, but it's a box that looks very pretty for me. So I love this one. And what I've done over time is I've just put in here a bunch of different values. And what I do is just put one value or one need on each card. And this box here I have is just full of all different things. This one actually has some quotes as well, and it's a whole variety actually of needs and values. So I use this, and what I've also done even more recently, and one thing with this as well is what's important is definitely just put one on each. Put one quote, put one word, whatever it is, just put one on each page or each piece of paper. And another way you can do this if you don't want to take the time to make your own is to just get yourself some cards that are already made at the library or on Amazon or wherever you go to shop. And I use Caroline Myss's Wisdom for Healing cards. And I'm really loving these. And I love them because on the front they have a prompt for you, some type of reflection. In this case it's lessons for personal empowerment, so there'll be a lesson at the top, and then on the back there is a lesson, more of an explanation of the lesson as well as a goal. And I love that because it gets a little bit more specific and it guides you into a reflection. So cards like this I find can be really helpful, especially when you're new to kind of asking yourself questions and doing these reflections. It can be really helpful just to have a bit more of a guide through that and a few questions. So the way that I use this is what I do. I want to take you through just a really quick three-step process to have you reconnect. And the first thing you want to do is just ask yourself a question. Asking ourselves questions is really, really important to help get our brain focusing on the place that we want to be going. So it's really important to just do that question. And what I would recommend is even asking yourself something so simple as, what do I need right now? What do I need right now? And taking a moment, hand on your heart, eyes closed, taking a breath, just grounding yourself and bringing yourself into the present. So asking the question. The second thing you want to do is choose a card. So if I'm doing Carolyn's cards, Carolyn's deck, what I might do is just shuffle them all up. And then pick one, okay? And what I'm going to do here, and this is really important to remember, is I'm going to trust that whatever card I pick up is exactly what I need to pick up. Because the moment I pick this up and say, oh, that's not what I need, I'm going to pick up another one, I'm going to pick up another one. What I'm doing is I'm not trusting the experience of what I'm getting. I'm looking for something different. I'm saying that this is not what I need. And what I've found is the more that I can accept exactly what's right in front of me and work with it, the more trust I build in myself, in the experience, and the more that moves me forward. So this helps to build that muscle of trusting exactly what is. And it's cool because it's in such a safe environment. You know, you do this at home, you do this in safe spaces where you're just beginning to say, okay, what if this was true? What if there was wisdom here for me? So pick the card. So ask the question, pick the card, trust within picking the card, trust that whatever you pick up is what you need to pick up. And then the third thing to do is to allow yourself to have that reflection, even if it's just for 30 seconds, for a minute. Ask yourself, you know, what wisdom is there for me here? How can I align with this? How can I begin to incorporate more of this in my life? And with that knowledge, seeing if within those next 24 hours you can do one small thing that's within alignment, whether it be in your job, in your personal life, in your creativity, whatever it is, to bring that value, to bring that need, to bring that quote into your daily life. So I highly encourage you to give this a try. For me, it's been so helpful. And as I mentioned, it's been so helpful that it's actually become a part of my daily ritual. And this could mean 5 minutes in the morning for you, 5 minutes in the evening. And you can have so much fun with this. You can either, if you're not feeling creative but this exercise resonates, go out and get yourself some cards. I love Carolyn Mace's, these healing for wisdom for healing cards. I love these. But if you are creative and you love to play, I really recommend making your own box, especially if you have quotes that you've stored up, values, needs, different things that really inspire you. Keep those in a box, and when you need that inspiration, when you need that clarity, that trust in yourself, pick one out and do the same exercise. How can I align? How can I move into this space? So I highly encourage you giving this a try. For me, it's been a wonderful exercise that, as I mentioned, has become more and more a part of my daily practice. So I wish you an amazing day. I would love to hear your experiences with this, and I look forward to sharing more in the future. Thanks so much.